Hood Talk News, we on fire.
Yo, what's good? Man, we got some things to react to, man. We got Gene Deal, man. We gonna start with Gene Deal. With no further ado, man, let's get into it.
Came out and said they not.
Because Jay Z and Puff was given an assignment. And that was to destroy East Coast rap. And what I mean by that, and I know people gonna be like, yo, Gene is out of his mind and everything like that. Check this out, brother. Is that New York rappers was getting 800 to 1.2 million, or some larger than that, and sign with labels back then. And they was getting a lot of money to make albums and records. When they had guys down south that these labels was paying $250,000, $300,000
or less
record deals, and these guys was bringing back platinum albums and everything like that.
Hey, he ain't lying, y'all. He's not lying.
So what they had to do was they had to keep New York rappers down. That's one reason, other than the Irv Gotti shit that 50 was going through and the poison they was putting in about 50, he had to go elsewhere to California or with Jay and not with Dre and Eminem to get a deal. They did not want East Coast rappers to get big. They were suppressing all new artists that was coming out of New York. Jay and Diddy was doing that. That's why when I heard your story, because I knew this for a long time, but when I heard Dame Dash that Jay wouldn't sign off on nothing, Jay wouldn't do this and Jay would that, because he couldn't let a Cameron blow up. He couldn't let an East Coast rapper like Beanie Siegel blow up. Because him and Diddy was giving that deal, we got to keep these East Coast rappers down.
How y'all feel about that, man? Gene, he's saying a lot now. That's true. You know, the record labels, them big labels, they'll come down to these countries. That's why they planted like Fat Joe and all these dudes down there, you know what I'm saying, getting dudes a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying, because they know New York wasn't going for it. Because they was ahead, not saying that down south we was slow or nothing. It's just that New York knew the game better because the game came from New York. So they knew the game better than us. You know what I'm saying? So they weren't going for it, straight up. And matter of fact, it took the New York guys to show the down south guys that, look, y'all supposed to be getting y'all publishing and all this type of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't, you know, a lot of stuff we ain't know.
Because down south rappers, Cash Money, No Limit, Ludacris and them, they was taking little money and bringing back more money and making more money for them. So the record labels, I wouldn't say they was going to lose off the East Coast rappers, but they couldn't give them peanuts. They couldn't give them $200,000 to do an album, $300,000 to do an album. They couldn't give them that type of money.
Yeah, Buster used to get a $2 million budget for a video. You know what I'm saying? For a video, $2 million or more.
They had people like Graf getting $800,000 doing an album and never came out. So they was placed to...
Man, they gave Graf $800,000. Jesus.
Destroy the East Coast rap. And then along came a somebody. They was about to bring East Coast rap back. And there's nothing they could do about it. And this kid was finna put East Coast on the map just like Big did. And this is after 50. And that was Papa Smoke. Pop Smoke.
What y'all think?
That was Pop Smoke. Let me just tell you something, man.
Y'all really thought Pop Smoke was gonna bring the game back for New York? He was gonna be one of them ones. Y'all let me know. You thought Pop Smoke was gonna be one of them ones that was gonna put New York back in position.
2 weeks before Pop Smoke died, K Slay, who heard this shit from the industry, that know shit that happens in the industry, set Pop Smoke and his people down and gave them a jewel. He said, y'all gonna have to protect him with his life, with y'all life. Y'all gonna have to protect him with y'all life. Cause he know Pop Smoke was about to bring rap back to the East Coast.
Man, that's crazy. I'm telling you, man, the music industry is full of mysteries, man. You know what I'm saying? And one man's story, probably not another man's story, but it's some strange stuff go on in the industry, man.
And what happened? Pop Smoke ended up dead.
Now I agree with Gene on how they was doing between New York and the South, you know, with the money and stuff like that. But I don't think, you know, I can't say, you know what I'm saying? I just can say what I feel. I don't feel personally, you know what I'm saying, that had anything to do with Pop Smoke dying.
Now, I ain't trying to say that's some kind of conspiracy. Maybe some other shit was going on, or this, that, and the third. But brother, he had that conversation with K Slay 2 weeks before he was murdered. They didn't want rap to be back on the East Coast.
Well, I mean,
man, y'all heard Gene, man. Hey, man, we finna get into this Brick baby. You know, he still got some things to say, you know what I'm saying, talking about Nip. So we gonna see what's going on with it. Let's hear what he got to say.
can't really explain a situation like that.
Yeah.
No matter what you say, it's not going to go over well.
Yeah, it ain't. It ain't.
See,
it ain't.
It's like,
but I mean, to your, like, he could tell somebody that he grew up with, like, hey, bro, I was going through this, that, and the other, and then I went through this.
Possibly.
Like, yeah, it was fucked up, but that's what happened. You know what I mean? And all we can do is take that and move on with it, or, you know?
Yeah, I had a Freeway Ricky Ross here recently, and he said that he wished he could have had a conversation with Nipsey about how to be rich in the hood.
Yeah.
Because he felt like he got rich and he didn't necessarily move the way he was supposed to move.
Man, I think Nip knew what he was doing, man. Some dudes, man, know what they doing, man. You know what I'm saying? They just want, you know, he just was one of them ones, like, you ain't gonna move me, straight up. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm doing. You'll have to kill me, you know what I'm saying, to remove me from here. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I know he was smart enough to know what he was doing. He didn't need no advice from Freeway Ricky Ross to tell him how to move with money and stuff like that. I don't think he was that stupid.
Because he's like, you know, asking guys about, you know, snitch allegations is not what you do when you're rich in the hood.
Man, listen, man. Vlad, you going off. See, you just said in one interview, you ain't going off all these rumors about Big U did something, right? But you gonna listen to the rumors about it was some snitch allegations, all this stuff there. Nobody, man, come on, man. That stuff is not true, man. I don't believe it's true, man. Buddy came up there and did what he did for his own reason. Because all this snitch allegations, they were talking snitch stuff. Come on, man. Who you know that can tell you, you know what I'm saying, that Nip called him a snitch or even asked about a snitch other than Cowboy? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he just said it was a snitch conversation. But Vlad, you talking about some stuff that you throwing something on a man's jacket that you don't even know did that really happen, bro. You don't know if that happened. You just said in one interview that you ain't going off this type of stuff here, and we ain't gonna believe that by Big U. But so quick to believe that Nip talked to this dude about some snitching, man. Come on now.
It's just not, you know, it's a dangerous thing to talk about.
Yeah, it is.
And, you know, as opposed to that, he could have been, hey, how you know, hey, you hungry? Let me get you some food. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, here's some T-shirts. You know what I mean? No
Shoot
mention
him
of
on.
Yeah,
You,
and just
you gotta play your role with him. Oh yeah. Oh, we'll figure. I heard he asked about a feature. Oh, we'll figure it out, bro. You already know.
Yeah,
man.
you know, I mean, give him the usual industry answer.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Whatever. Give him a pound. Take some photos.
So y'all telling me, right? Vlad and Brick Baby is smarter than Nip was. You know what I'm saying? That's what they trying to say. They telling us what Nip should have did. You know what I'm saying? Should have gave him this. Should have told him this and treat him like this. Man, the man didn't feel threatened. That's how you know it wasn't no snitch conversation, man. That's how you know it wasn't no. Why would he do all that when none of that stuff was going on, man? You think this dude is that dumb? If something like that going on, he just gonna sit out there and, you know what I'm saying? And just stand out there like that, like, you know, come on, man. I don't believe it.
Whatever.
And
Keep
over
moving.
and then if
nothing.
you didn't like what was going on, you say what you say. You spin off and say, tell somebody else, hey, y'all go remove him off. Don't bring my name up or nothing. Just get him up out of here. Make sure he make it to his car safe.
Yeah, and
without, you know what I'm saying, without argument.
But you didn't have to do that
Make it to his car safe.
because they're in a public area.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
it's just like if you felt threatened
Yeah.
at this point in your position of power, if you felt that you didn't like this person and he couldn't kick it, it's ways to even shimmy him off without even knowing that he's been.
That's the thing. I don't think it was a snitch conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Nip was in fear of his life. I think this dude came up there whoever sent him, whatever reason he came up there, because he's pacing like somebody sent him up there. I'm with Sam on that. You know what I'm saying? If somebody sent him up there, because he was pacing back and forth like he was trying to build himself back up. And then he did what he did, you know what I'm saying? So I believe Nip was smart enough to, if he said something about some stuff like that and he seen Buddy walking off and on some funny bunny, man, come on, man. You know our antennas go up when you in the hood, especially if you have a conversation like that with a man. So they trying to tell us Nip that was that stupid, that dumb, that he just sat there and said, yeah, snitch stuff. Being at the status he is in life, you know what I'm saying? He Nipsey Hussle. He just gonna stay there. Come on, man. I don't believe none of that stuff happened, man. Everybody keep coming up with these storylines. For what reason, y'all? What are they trying to cover up? That's why Sam feel the way he feel. All these different storylines. Come on. From people that was right there, they just can't tell the truth.
Yeah, I mean, like, hey, yeah, we all about to leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? We about to get it together. Or Nip need this clear. It's a truck by. You could have said whatever, bro, to get him away for that time. And I'm not. The craziest thing to me is I always think like, dang, what was Nip thinking after the play went down? Because obviously he's seeing one of his homeboys, little homies, and this shit going on. I just like, what was running through your head after the play went down? You know what I mean? Not just, that's just shit that I sit back on the bed, like when I think about it, I'm like, damn. Like after that, I just wonder like, what was going through your head? Like,
why would you want to know that? Why would you want to know what was going through his head after he got shot? Or before he got shot? Or whichever way you went, why would you want to know that? You know what I'm saying? That's like saying, I don't know what you're trying to say, but that's like saying what was going through your head by calling this dude a snitch. Come on, man. We don't know if that even conversation, any kind of conversation even happened like that. I don't believe it did. I just don't.
Like what was going through your head before, but like afterwards, it's just like so much because that's my boy. And I'm like, do you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like was I a part of your last thoughts because of the betrayal?
Was what?
That went on right there. You give it up?
Because was you a part of his last thought? Why would you be a part of his last thought? Man, I don't think you were part of his first thought, last thought, middle thought, no thought, man, because we never hear about you until after Nipsey death. You know what I'm saying? So why would he be thinking about you, bro? That's some crazy stuff to say. I wonder if I was part of his last thought. Nah, man, that man, if I'm laying on the ground Ain't no dude that I barely hang out with gonna be a part of my last thought. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how close you and this dude, Eric, you know what I'm saying, was. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how close y'all, I don't know if you saying that because Nip seen y'all together every day. But nobody mentioned you as, hey, y'all go holler at Brick, baby. See if he know where Eric, when they were looking for him. Nobody said your name wasn't called. It's like you inserted yourself into this situation. You know what I'm saying? I never heard of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So why would he be thinking about you? You know what I'm saying? In this whole situation. If I'm laying on the ground, I'm thinking about my family, my kids. I can't leave them. That type of stuff there. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of funny to me. You would say some stuff like, I wonder what's he thinking about me in the betrayal. Come on, man. Why would he be thinking about you? I said, man, there's a lot of funny bunny stuff going on, man. A lot of funny bunny stuff going on, man. But hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
hey,
man.
I just came to bring y'all that, man. I just came to bring y'all that. Like, share, and subscribe to the realest platform on the planet. Hood Talk News. I'm out.
Yo. Fuck that shit. We on.
We gon' do what? We
come through this bitch hitting harder than core. Most of the bullshit we tend to ignore. Most of these niggas be snitching, these bitches be tricking for Gucci, Bass, Fendi, Dior. Tip to my shooter, he scrap out the door. We turning up just to even the score. We independent, no label, no handing, no favors. That mean we be getting back more. Money goes up, she be dropping it more. Labels be sweating, be knocking on doors. I ain't no slave, you a hater, be turning the tables. Just know who we doing this for. Them niggas that will come through your front door. Just know we trying to get them so much more. We sitting at the table like fuck a favor. If not, what we doing this for? Don't make a move cause you bound to get shot. Ain't no one out here want issue for clout. Don't want no issue, not with you, they dish you. Won't undo the pain, mama feel if I die. Don't need my little broski asking a why. Tell my homies I stay sober, they high. What would you do if they crewing up on us like, ooh, sucker shit can't fly. I avoid getting high, beauty of the naked eye. On point, no lie, real G, stay low key. I told all my homies we gon' make it home alive. Unapologetic, we don't apologize. The niggas I know they go ride. Any problems, we go hit up the guys. Fuck you haters, I'm the one you despise.
Ah.